think this is going to be my last one, vendor review. So these, I was looking, when I started this video series, I was thinking about all the different manufacturing brands out there. And this one, I don't really, I think I have a snap-on ratchet that I keep in my truck. But other than that, I can't think of any tools that I use for remodeling in this manufacturer. But I did the research on it, so I thought I would go ahead and include it. I did work for Snap-on when I first got out of college. Worked for a branch of their company that handles their brake lathes, tire changers, engine diagnostic machines, stuff like that. I was a field service tech for them in Tampa, Florida. And then I worked on their tech support desk for about 5 years before changing to a different career field. So I do have some Mac tool stuff and some Blue Point that I'm going to kind of review with this. But as you can see, these are all mechanic tools. None of this is really modeling stuff or handyman stuff. And if you do the research, Snap-on is kind of like Stanley Black & Decker. They own a ton of companies. That back when I worked for them, I want to say it was, I don't remember exactly. There was a lot of different companies that they owned. Blue Point has been, a brand that they have sold for a long time. So these are a pair of Blue Point pipe pliers. As in most all this stuff stays in the shop, but I do like the way these are designed, the way they curve to the side. And the reason I got a majority of these, my father was a mechanic his whole life. Or actually for probably 30 years, he's still around. But majority, some of this stuff was handed down from him, and some of this stuff was bought as a service tech's toolkit. So I kind of got fortunate when I got out of college. I was able to purchase a lot of this stuff at a huge discount compared to what it would cost otherwise. So I've got a big Matco or Mac Tools torque wrench. This is very nice. Goes up to 150 pounds, 150 foot-pounds. Really nice torque wrench. This is a Mac Tools drop light. You can tell that it has been thoroughly used. It is enclosed. The reason for that, especially if you're working on gas or something like that, around a fuel tank, this is totally enclosed. You don't have to worry about the bulb blowing and sparking and blowing you out from under the vehicle. This is a Matco 3/8 ratchet. Still works. I still use it. Like I said, most of these are mechanic tools. This was a 1/4-inch drive set of sockets that I got. It has a service tech, and I used these all the time back then. It came with a 4-inch extension, an 1.5 inch swivel, and a 1/4-inch socket or 1/4-inch ratchet. I lost the ratchet, unfortunately. I had to buy a different one. That's a nice little set of sockets. I also have a Snap-on torque wrench. This is a 3/8 drive torque wrench. And a lot of this stuff was due to the equipment we worked on. There was different bolts and stuff that had to be torqued to a certain spec, but you didn't need a full-size torque wrench. This is nice. I don't know that this has probably been used 3 times. They are expensive. I don't buy anything off a Snap-on truck today due to the nature of most of the work I do. But the other flip side of that is they're expensive, but they'll last forever. I mean, these tools will be around. My grandkids will be able to use these tools. They last a long time. This set of black Snap-on wrenches. I only put a couple of them up here. But these go from 1.25 inches all the way down to 3/8 I believe. I still use these all the time. Use them in my shop constantly. I have not bought another set of wrenches. I would like to buy some of the ratchet wrenches. There's no way I'd buy the Snap-on brand just because I couldn't afford them. You know, they had nothing to do with the quality. It just I don't really fork out that much cash for a set of ratchet wrenches. These work perfect. And then this is actually a hand-me-down from my dad. This is a Snap-on variable speed polisher, and it actually has a metal bit on it right now, a metal wheel that I was using to sand down the body of my CJ5 Jeep. So whether it's Snap-on or Mac Tools or Matco tools, they are excellent tools. Like I said, there's for the most part, they are mechanic tools or body shop tools, so they're not anything you're really going to use on a remodel job, but they are good tools. You know, like I said, they'll be around for a very long time. Let me know what your opinions are on tool truck tools, which is probably what I'll name this video. It was set for Snap-on, but I found I had, you know, just about as many Mac tools as I had Snap-on tools. All these are mechanic tools. I'm not a mechanic by trade, but I do have a pretty decent selection of mechanic tools in my little arsenal back there. So let me know what your opinions are. Hit that thumbs up, like button, and make sure to subscribe. Y'all have a good one.